The anime and manga industry is probably the biggest it has ever been in years. In recent years, it's probably the biggest it's been in maybe in the last 20 years. Going to the 90s and stuff like that, because of Pokemon and Dragon Ball and all these other great anime series. It brought a lot of people into anime, especially in America and the Western Front. But anime and manga piracy has been probably the biggest it has ever been. Probably due to a lot of bad industry practices. A lot of people think that they're doing many reasons. The reasons are just on and on. But let me give you some of my personal reasons why I think anime piracy and manga piracy is so huge right now. Starting with the first reason, I think the first reason is probably the most common reason, and it's due to money, and not due to lack of money. Is you hear all of these sayings like support the official industry, and Crunchyroll and Funimation, these legal streaming sites, and if you buy the official DVD and Blu-ray, the money goes to the industry, and it's gonna help bring more anime and more manga to the Western Front, to more audiences. We keep on hearing this from a lot of companies, but is it true? Is it true? Is the money really going to bringing in more anime and more manga legally for us to enjoy? I mean, it may look like it. I know Crunchyroll's catalog is getting a lot larger. It was a lot larger than what it was when I actually started actually subscribing to on Crunchyroll, and Funimation, bringing in more dubs and bringing more official dubs. But you know, is it really going to the actual anime? Is it really going to what they say they're using the money for? A lot of people don't trust companies. It's logical. It's very logical, especially with a lot of these shady business practices we've been hearing about. It's very common. This is people's hard-earned money. This is people's hard-earned money. There are people working extremely long hours to afford to watch their favorite anime, read their favorite manga. On top of that, the actual stuff that they're actually doing. These are people's hard-earned money. They want to make sure that their money is being used properly, and if it's not being used properly, they're going to pirate. They're going to pirate and watch anime and read mangas on pirated sites because their money is not being well spent. Their hard-earned money that they're giving into people, that they're giving to these corporations, they're giving to Funimation, they're giving to Crunchyroll, they're giving to Walmart or Amazon or whatever they buy their actually animes and mangas from, wherever they're streaming it from. They want to make sure that their money that they're giving to them is being used how they feel is the proper way, not shady business practices. And if it's not, they're going to pirate. They're going to pirate. They're going to be pissed off, and they're going to be like, no, I'm going to go the pirate route because it saves me money, and it's not hurting the industry, because the official companies are hurting the industry anyway by not using the money that I'm giving them properly. Reason number two, reason number two is probably one that pisses me off a lot, because it really affects me a lot, because there's a lot of animes out there that are just not officially licensed. You'll be surprised, out of all the animes that are licensed officially, there's many more that aren't licensed officially, and due to whatever reason, lack of popularity, too controversial, the companies feel like it's not a good enough investment. A lot of reasons, but there are some that are just not officially licensed. So there's no way I could get it officially, even if I want to support the actual industry. How can I support it if it's not legally obtainable? I don't think a lot of people realize there's so much anime and manga that's not officially licensed, that will probably never be officially licensed. I mean, I've been watching this anime for years, and still, about 15 years later, I still have not seen it officially anywhere. Okay, 15 years later, and it's not official anywhere. Now let's go outside anime and manga. I watch Super Sentai. If anybody that's not familiar with Super Sentai, it is essentially where Power Rangers gets their footage from, gets their Zords, their monsters, the actual costume fight sequences. They get it from a Japanese series called Super Sentai, and they just cut and edit it together with their American shot footage, and that's how they get the Power Rangers series. Well, I think Super Sentai, I think their series are 100 times better than Power Rangers, but yet there's nowhere really officially to get the seasons. There's nowhere officially to actually legally stream watch it. If anybody that's watching this video knows of a legal way to get it, contact me please. But as of my knowledge, there's no legal way to watch it. So I watch it pirating because that's the only way I could watch it. Same thing with anime and manga. Not everything is licensed officially. No matter how hard I try to find a legal way of supporting that anime and supporting the company, the animators, the illustrators, everything, there's no legal way. So how can I support them if there's no legal way? The only way I can enjoy that anime is by pirating. It may sound stupid, it may sound like a cheap excuse, but that's how it is really. There's some anime and manga that's just never have been licensed, legally. And if they were licensed legally, it was before I was born, basically. It was before I was born, and it's super hard to find them now. Reason number three is becoming more common, especially with Funimation and actually Crunchyroll. It's becoming more common now. It's region block, like due to where I live and how the laws work. Like Crunchyroll cannot stream that anime because of the region. Like the region where I live, I can't watch that anime. So I'm paying for a service. Okay, I'm paying for a service, which I found this out. Which, if you look at the screen, that yeah, more or less that way. But you're gonna see, like, I was trying to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, and an episode that I was trying to watch, I can't watch it. It's not available in my region. So if Yu-Gi-Oh was the only anime I watch on actually Crunchyroll, which is not, it's not the only anime that I watch, but if it was, what is the reason of me subscribing and paying my money to Crunchyroll if the anime that I'm only interested in, it's not available because of where I live? Now the other way I could watch it is piracy, or there's a third option, which is kind of a grayish area, but I could purchase a VPN, and through IP manipulation and stuff like that, I could remove the geo block, and then I could watch I could watch the anime there. But that's paying more money, and VPN is a grayish area. So I have a gray area and I have a pirating area to watch an anime. So even though I'm paying for the service, I'm paying for Crunchyroll, and they have Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't have the episode because of where I live. So I can't watch it. Even though they have it, there. I can't view it because of where I live. And this is becoming a very common thing. Geographical region block. It's another form of copyright, and it's very pissing me off. And it's pissing a lot of people off. And it's going more towards, it's forcing people to go more towards the pirating route because of geo blocking. Reason number four. This is not scripted, guys, so I'm doing this off the top of my head. I don't script nothing. This is more of a rant. But reason number four probably is, you know, a lot of people are saying these streaming prices are too high. Me personally, Funimation and Crunchyroll, their monthly prices, their yearly prices are not that high. Their yearly prices is probably the value of maybe two Blu-rays, two anime season Blu-rays. So it's really not that bad. But there's some services out there like on Anime Strike, their pricing is super high. Netflix, they don't have a large content. Their streaming quality is not the greatest, and they want to charge you, the price that they charge you. Hulu also, I don't. Hulu's pretty good with their pricing, but they don't have a large anime catalog. But you know, pricing is a big factor, and if the content doesn't match the pricing with the person's eyes, you know, uh, people are not gonna buy it. They're gonna go to the pirating ground because money wise, it's not really worth the price. So the price doesn't match the content. People are gonna go to piracy, which is going way back to probably my second reason is not everything is legally licensed. So I'm putting up the money. I'm not seeing my money's worth. Once again, Blu-ray prices. I mean, I went to rightstuff.com. Dragon Ball Super, their first season, 13 episodes, $35 plus shipping and handling. That's a lot, for 13 episodes, where for 7.99 a month or $6, I forgot how much I pay for Crunchyroll, but I get 105 episodes, even though they're just subs, but I get 105 episodes for reasonably the same price, well, actually less, for a year. Yeah, it's around 70 something dollars a year, but $65 a year. But still, if you look, only three Blu-ray discs, 13, 26, 26 and 13, 39 episodes. So the price of 39 episodes, that's like three Dragon Ball Super Blu-ray disc. I get 108 episodes of the Dragon Ball Super anime, which is in Crunchyroll. So for the same price I'm paying yearly, I'm always gonna get more content than what if I get it legally. And some people just like collecting Blu-rays, so they're not gonna go to streaming. And all that money they're paying for Crunchyroll to watch those episodes, they can watch it pirating, and it's free. So money wise, it's a weak reason, I know, but it's a reason nonetheless. Even though if it's a cheap reason, it's still a reason. Um, these are my four reasons why people pirate. I mean, I know it's not the greatest reasons in the world, and probably all four of them a lot of people are gonna see as excuses. But in reality, these are why people pirate anime and manga. It's I see these reasons as valid reasons, even though I personally try to support the industry as much as I can. I admitted in this video that I do pirate from time to time. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I pirate for the reason, the fact is I watch Super Sentai pirating because of the fact that there's no legal way. I admit it. I'm a pirate, but if there was a legal way, I would go the legal route, obviously. But as of right now, there isn't. So if it makes me a pirate, then it makes me a pirate. But those are my personal reasons. I don't really see any other personal reasons. Maybe reason number 5 will probably be just because they feel like pirating. There's a lot of people that just pirate because they feel like it. They just don't want to spend the money. Why spend the money when I could get it free, even if it's illegal? It happens. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Do you agree on my video? Do you agree on my reasons? That's what the comment section are for, guys. Comment below. Like, share, subscribe to this video. If you hate this video, dislike it. It is your God-given right to like and dislike as you please. I do not take anything offense if you dislike this video and you comment about how my video is a piece of crap. Comment below, guys. As long as it's a respectful dislike, all the power to you guys. So once again, guys, have an awesome day. Enjoy your anime and manga, and as always, if you can go the legal route, please, because it does support the industry in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's not the way that we feel like it should be, it is what it is, and hopefully things will change in the future for the anime and manga. Hopefully it will, guys. I'm super praying that it will. I'm hoping they find better ways of getting anime to the West. So hopefully it will come better in the future. And as always, guys, just have an awesome day.